It's Wild West Exodus 2nd edition week here on BC4 and we have some amazing prizes up for grabs. We have no less than 10 sets to give away which include everything you need to play the game. Winners will be able to choose between the Warrior Nation, Lawman, Enlightened, Union or Outlaw sets for their prize. Get your comments in on all of the Wild West Exodus content this week on BC4.com, YouTube or Facebook for your chance to win. Winners are announced in a future episode of The Weekender, so stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome back to Wild West Exodus this week here on BC4. I am joined by Darren and Chris from the War Cradle Studio, and today we are getting these guys down on the tabletop to have a bit of a fight. So, do you want to introduce your factions, gents?
Absolutely, I'll go first. I've got the Watchers, led by the Viridian Alpha.
Alright, so which one is he?
He's the nasty looking guy here with bristling with weapons.
Oh, lovely. Who's next?
Then we've got the Onyx Destroyer Beta, who's the face.
Okay.
We've got 3 units of Greys, 2 of them with pulse rifles, and 1 of them with drain rifles, these guys in the middle.
Okay, so these are the aliens of the Wild West Exodus world. We will find out more about them because I'm sure we have faction chats and stuff to do this week. Darren, who are you taking?
I'm running with the Warrior Nation as they've seen me in good stead over the playtesting. So today I'm being led by Ghost Wolf, so he's my boss. And then I've got 2 units of Braves. Brave Young Bloods for close combat with pistols, and then I've got Brave Hunters that are a little bit more veteran, a little bit more skilled, and can spread out a bit further. I've got Iron Hawk for some magical backup.
Okay.
And then I've got the Great Elk who is just going to charge forward and stampede over everything.
That's quite the big mini.
He's good, isn't he?
Huge. Okay, so we have to decide who's going first, or have you already determined that during deployment?
Yeah, absolutely. So Chris will be taking the first turn, or the first activation.
Okay.
Speaking of which...
Yeah, time to draw.
Hey!
Any shenanigans?
No shenanigans.
Right, that's a 2 for me.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to start off with a Focus Mosey.
Okay.
With these guys.
Focus is new. I've not heard that term before. What is that for anyone that doesn't know?
You can focus an action which allows you to do it better, effectively. Okay. You can shoot better, you can fight better, you can move a little bit further because you're putting a bit more effort into it.
Okay.
It costs an extra action point to do so.
So I pay an action point for moving. It does what then?
Moving, you move your quickness. So quickness in inches. At the moment, these guys are on 5. So with a focus, it gives them an extra 2 inches.
Okay, and if I was doing it to something like shooting, would that be a +2 to my rolls then?
It would indeed. Yep, spot on.
Okay, well, off you go.
Perfect. So 7 inches takes them just to that crate.
Okay. Okay.
You hug that cover.
Yep, and they're going to hunker down. Now, I've only got 2 action points.
Yeah.
Because it's another move action, it'd be effectively another 2 action points to do that second action, because I'm repeating another move. I've only got 2 in total. I've already spent 1, so I'm going to chip 1 in from my boss.
It was a focused, so it would cost 2 to do the focused move, because you've got your movement point and your focus point.
Yep.
And then, so what, you either need to play an adventure card or an additional focus? Or would you have to pay 2 additional focus to pop into that next movement?
The easiest way of working that out, you could go for an action point from there. If you've got an additional one from there, that would be great. Or you could spend a fortune from your boss to add into that, to give you an extra action point. So you can get it from lots of different places now. But obviously some are more beneficial than others. Some will cost you more or less later on, depending how you run it.
I really want to get those guys in cover, so I'm going to spend the fortune and the
+1 from a gut on an adventure card.
Okay. Just to duck down into cover, Chris. God,
cautious.
Yeah, he is very cautious. Very cautious. You all good?
Yep.
Okay.
What do you get?
So I've got 3, and I think in this instance I'll stick with my plan and I will take a focus dash with these guys. Okay. So 1 action point to move, 1 action point to focus, and 1 to dash.
So before you roll, what is dash?
So dash is a kind of unpredictable burst of speed. It's a little bit of effort, and in game terms, you get to add D5 to your movements, half a D10.
So you can focus and dash.
You certainly can. So you can really go to town, put a lot of effort in to get where you want to be, but you've still got that random element of the dash, so it could let you down.
All right, well,
Let's see what we got. It's not great, but
2
it's an additional 2, so 5 plus 2 plus 2 gives me 9. So that's not too bad. And I wanted to get to this point anyway, so...
Running to hide behind the big container.
Yeah, well, he's hiding. I'm going to follow the plan for now.
Okay. Well, it's denying him a target, which is always a good tactic.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, draw.
Indeed.
Because you're both done, aren't you?
Yep. No shenanigans.
3.
Okay. Thoughts?
I'm going to do the same with these guys over here.
Ah, so you're going for the unit right at the top of the field.
Yep. So I need to... Darren's not deployed anything over here, so I need to get them into the action.
Mm-hmm.
So they're quickness 5, going to focus for 2 and do a dash as well.
Okay.
So that's going to give me a total of excellent.
Extra 1.
So that's
Lovely.
an extra 3. So they're moving 8 inches, which
They're too much stage food for lunch.
just gets me to the edge of this cover.
Mm-hmm. Lots of hiding in this game. It's a very cagey game.
It is. It's because he's scared of the elk. That's what it is.
I am very scared of the elk.
All good?
Yep.
Okay.
What did you get?
Read it and weep.
Oh, 4. Yowza.
Now they've activated, so nothing powerful coming from them. I've got that nasty boy over there, so I think it's going to have to be Ghost Wolf. So what I'm going to do is take a move action, first of all, and he's got a quickness of 8. And what he's going to do, he's going to move to there and treat those crates like they didn't exist.
Right, now there's a question. Are you able just to run over terrain, or is there certain limitations to it?
There is indeed. All depends on the size of the model. So when we check for size, we just do that with the base. As long as the base is equal to or bigger than the thing, you can just step over it, no problem.
That's actually a really clever way to bake it in. You know, a lot of games you have to define this terrain as this is this, this is this. This is the game kind of getting out of its own way. I like that.
Yeah, it works with any terrain set that you've got. You know, you can take your models around your mate's house. It doesn't have to match up. You don't need to measure it. Just plays through.
Yeah, but it also means that if you're building like big, epic, sprawling tables with cinematic terrain,
Yeah.
you can have like little gaps where you can sneak through if you're clever.
Yeah.
All right, so that was one action point of 4.
Absolutely. So I want to move to there, and then I'm going to take another move. So rather than dashing and focusing moves, because his move's so great, it actually works out better to take a second move. So that's going to cost me 2 action points. And he gets to there. Now that's not quite close enough to the barricade to get cover from it as an automatic thing. But what I'm going to do with that last point, I'm going to add a point of fortune. And then I am going to hunker down.
Okay, so a hunker down is something you can just do out in the open to actually give yourself a little bit of cover, essentially.
Yeah, you're kind of laying down and covering your hands with your heads and hope you don't get shot.
Yeah, okay. Done?
Yeah, all good.
Draw. Oh, he's just waiting for it. He's waiting for it. Oh my god! Okay, so one thing has changed in the action deck. One thing has changed in the action deck. There is now a 5 action card. Big swing coming from Chris here. He's winding up for the uppercut.
Well, actually, it's not the best time to draw that because next turn would have been better. And as there's only 1 in the deck.
Yeah.
That's burnt, baby.
Yep.
See, I don't know, because Ghost Wolf has moved really far forward.
He has, but he's shrouded.
He certainly is. Good for you, yes. Being all ghost-like, anything you shoot at him has to re-roll successful hits.
And he's hunkered down. But
and there's cover.
Yeah.
Is he really there, Chris? Is he really there?
So let's go for my good friend, the Onyx Destroyer Beta. Okay. I'm going to focus Mosey.
Okay.
For a grand total of 6 inches. Take him to there.
Okay.
I'm then going to fire Ghost Wolf. we've got 20-inch range.
Definitely in range there, aren't we?
In fact, we're within 12 inches, so I get no negative modifiers for firing at long range, which is good.
Now, is the negative modifiers at a flat 12 inches and up? Or is it like half weapon range or something along those
12
lines?
inches.
Just 12 inches and up?
Yeah.
That really keeps it simple.
Absolutely. So we've got a deconstruction rifle, which has got a rate of fire of 2 or rate of attack of 2. So I've got 2 dice. My aim is 6, and I'm going to focus.
Cool.
For another point. So
you have enough action points there, don't you?
4 in total that I've spent.
So you're going to be facing -1 for that.
Yep.
-1 for that, and -1 for that. So -3 overall.
So it's a net -1 on my. So I need 5+.
Nice, nice.
60% chance.
And a crit.
Hitting a crit.
Is there something special for the crit on that weapon?
The crit is lethal.
Yeah, and the irritating thing is, my shrouded means I can't make you re-roll that because it's a crit.
Ah.
Can you make him re-roll the 8?
Now the 8, you can re-roll that one. And you can't re-roll that because that is also a crit, but that would be a critical failure. Awesome. So what does that crit drop on me?
It's a lethal piercing -2 shot.
Lethal piercing -2. So I'm going to get +1 for that, +1 for that, +1 for that. So a net gain of +1 to my grit. So that's going to put me on grit 8. Okay. Not bad, but being lethal, that means I'm going to have to re-roll it if I'm successful.
Yep.
So I'm good.
And again.
Don't you dare.
You're
and
fine.
He's good. He's all right.
Just about.
He can handle that. No problem at all.
Point left.
1 point left. I'm going to spend his fortune point, which is about to get back anyway.
Yep.
To give him an extra action point so that I can hunker down.
Well, Hen, you spent 4 to get to where you're at.
Yep.
That was your first shot. You just give him an extra one. Why not shoot with the 2 that you've now got?
It's a good point.
Risk, reward, fortune favours the brave.
I like it, Justin. Come on, I'll take you up on that.
Yeah. Okay. Go for them shots.
Oh, if this goes wrong.
So that one's no good.
Yeah.
And neither's that 3.
No, it's not. Damn you, Justin.
Apologies.
You do have some fortune on your boss, though. Not that I'm going to try and get you to spend it all before you need it.
No, I'm good.
You all right with that?
Yep. He regenerates his fortune point, and then I am done.
You're done. Okay. So I can wipe the sweat off my brow now because he is terrifying. So I've pulled a 3.
Yep.
And
so who do you have left to go on your side?
So I've got the Great Elk, I've got the Braves, and I've got Iron Hawk. And everything seems to be working this way. So I think, I'm going to spend a little bit of time with these guys. So I will take a move and a focus dash with these guys.
Okay. What do we get?
And I'm dropping a crit. I'm dropping a 10. So that's +5, 10, 12 inches on the move there.
Oh my God.
That's not bad, is it? Don't want to get too close to the enemy though in the first turn. So I think there will do nicely. And then that gives me some support when I move up with my characters.
Yeah. It also keeps
there's not enough room there for him to get round.
Keeps your line troops up in front of all your characters as well.
Yeah.
Or has that rule changed? Do you still need to have the character being the closest to target?
So if it's the same base size, then if I had a character in that unit, say here, they would have to fire at these guys. But if you notice, both my characters have got larger base sizes than my hands. So they can still be targeted.
Got it.
That's one of the drawbacks of having really big, nasty guys is they can be targeted.
Kind of makes sense because they're standing there being all big and brash on the battlefield. Okay, done?
Yes.
Draw.
Two.
Where to, Master Pond?
I'm going to move the grey pulse myriad. No, the drain myriad. These guys.
I see.
They're going to move up here. I'm going to risk it, and I'm going to try and dash them into that bit of cover.
Go for it.
Worked.
For a 7.
That's an extra 4 inches.
It is.
Yep, take it.
Gives them 9. So they move up and take advantage of that cover by being in contact with it.
I like the idea of this dash move. It makes the game feel a lot lighter on its feet.
Yeah.
Also a bit of a risk-reward thing as well.
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. If you focus, are you cheating yourself with maybe 3 inches of movement that could be important?
Yeah. Yeah. Once you hit a certain, as we worked out, once you hit a certain move value, you really do have to think of whether you're going to go for that dash or whether you take that additional move. You've got a lot to think about there.
Yeah.
And obviously, the more you get used to playing with you guys, the more you'll get it right.
Over to you.
So I'm looking at a 3.
Uh-huh.
Am I ready to bring him into play yet? Not yet. Not yet. So let's bring Iron Hawk up. So he's got a quickness of 5. So I think in this instance, I think I'll go for a double move with that one. So he's going to go to there. And that's that done. Nice and simple.
Okay, last draw for the turn now.
It appears so.
Yeah. No. Over to you. No trickery. No nothing.
A jiggery pokery.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Viridian Alpha. He is going to move here.
Ah, okay.
A little skip.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to call in some reinforcements, or at least attempt to.
Okay.
So I get to spend an action point.
Mhm.
That gets me to roll his mind, which
Okay.
is 7 plus 1, because we're on turn
We
1.
are on turn
Okay.
1.
So it's a total of
Yep.
8.
So this is a reserve roll, isn't it, Chris?
It is a
Looking for
reserve
2.
roll.
5.
Successful.
So what exactly are you bringing in here?
I have
Oh.
a little phase shifted.
I thought
King
you guys were
Scarab.
just showing that off to me before we started filming. Is this
No,
part of your force?
No, yeah, he's just kind of not quite in phase with reality on the battlefield at the moment.
Okay.
I'm about to hit the button that makes him in phase
He's
with
been running
reality.
around trying to shiv things whilst he's not quite there, and now his controller's given him that physical form. Here comes the pain.
I like this idea. Where to?
Now, I can't put him within 6 of the edge of the table.
That's a little built-in safety net so that you don't just, the moment you arrive, just disappear off the edge of the
I
table.
wonder if I
Okay.
can get him in here. I
Why
don't
do
think I
you
can.
scatter or something whenever you land?
You do
Right.
indeed. So with this instance, once Chris has placed him, he will scatter D5 inches.
Ah, okay.
Let's put him right in the middle of the table,
Yeah, okay. All right.
Dead center.
dead centre.
Excellent. I see a bit of a face-off coming here. Okay,
Yep.
scatter that bad boy.
Oh,
7 becomes 4 directly back.
And the direction of the... Oh. Okay.
He's really up for it.
he
Yeah.
really is.
See,
So-
the really scary thing is, obviously, he's appeared in the middle of the table, and then he gets to spend his actions as well.
Okay, now I wouldn't actually put that model
Yeah.
sitting there. Let's
See,
just...
well, if we go pop in there, we know that the front of his base is here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That'll do
Awesome.
for now.
that'll do.
Just for clarity's sake, and the last thing I want to do is see a studio miniature drop.
Now that is just under 5 inches away there, Chris.
And why do I get the feeling you're happy right now?
It's a showdown. I've been
Okay.
waiting for this one. Cool.
Over to you.
Right then.
Guess who's activating?
Okay. Could you just be as so kind as to tell me what the quickness of your scarab is? Your king scarab.
7.
Ooh. So these guys have access to a special ability because they're so big they can pull off a ram attack.
Right.
So you just move into base to base. Any model you move into, they get a quickness check. If they pass that, they get out of the way. If they don't, they're in real trouble. Being quickness 7, I think he's going to be quite likely to escape, isn't he? So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go for the charge. Now, it's 5 inches away, so I'm well within my quickness. So I am going to take a charge action to meet you on the battlefield. And I will end his move there.
Yeah, and because he's so big, he doesn't really care about that hill in front of him.
He's just going to rear up and drop pain on his chin.
Now, as you've charged me,
Mm.
I can attempt a reaction.
You certainly can. You can give me hell. So if you've got a ranged weapon, pistol, rifle, torrent, then you can cause me real
I
problems.
have a torrent,
Okay.
and the torrent would have fired
As he moves.
directly
Yeah.
into him.
So
Yep.
plenty of range there. Plenty of range.
Okay, so we are one die.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My aim is 5, but we're -4.
You are
because of the
-4.
fact that this massive elk is charging.
Directly Dematerializing all ghost-like in front of you.
So I'm looking for a 9 or 10.
Awesome. Good luck, sir.
An 8.
So
Oh,
close.
I'm assuming you can't focus that.
Because it's not his activation, you can't spend fortune on the model to give him a better chance.
Right, and there's no way to actually stand on focus, actually set yourself to be focused for that given hell?
No.
Okay, just
No. Funny enough, we were having that conversation just a wee while about how would that work if we did introduce something like that, but I think that's kind of loose thinking at the moment. But interesting, though. Definitely interesting.
one to talk about in the comments, maybe.
Now.
All right, well, you're in.
Yeah.
What's your attacks like?
Brutal. So I will bring the card over. So first of all, I have got Murderous, which is great when you're hitting small units of hands. It causes additional hits on those guys, but in this case, it's not going to work. So I'm going to use my gnarled antlers that are brutal. So I'm coming in with Fight 7. And that was 1 to do that. So I'm not going to focus that. I'm going to go in.
Okay.
And let's see what we get out of that. Oh, straight off the bat, he gets a crit in. He gets a crit.
Does the weapon have any crit abilities?
So at the moment, it's got brutal, and that's just added lethal to the occasion, just for the giggles, But the good news is, it's only piercing -2.
Okay.
So you do have a lot of armor there.
I do.
Okay.
But as it's lethal and brutal.
So the lethal is only applied to the original hit.
Right, okay.
Brutal never carries any special rules with it.
So I'll do the lethal first, which
Okay.
I'm going to have to re-roll successful.
If you're successful, absolutely.
passes. So I'm grit 9, -2, 7, so I need 3 up.
It's not going to be 2 up. Oh, and a critical success. Well done, well done.
I don't have to re-roll.
No.
And then I get
one more save to make.
the brutal.
Which is just at -2. And
Good.
he's all right.
Laughing about
Okay, all right. So, took a combat action. I'm going to take another combat action. That brings me up to my limit of 2. And because I really don't want this to miss, time to burn a card, I think.
Okay.
And I'm going to burn the guts from this card to give me an additional action point to focus. And I'm not going to say what number I don't want to see. Oh, so he comes in with a 2, which is good enough. So that one brings brutal, but no lethal.
Right, cool.
2 saves.
So I'm assuming you weren't mentioning the cursed number.
The number.
The cursed number.
Absolutely. Okay. So we were at -2, puts you, what was that? Put you to 7?
Up. Yep.
Yeah.
He's all right.
He is all right.
Okay, and I've reached my limit, so there's nothing I can do. That's well handled there, sir. Well handled.
Important question now. You still have an activation.
I do.
You do not.
No.
So how does this work?
You will draw the card. I don't.
Okay. So you just get your final activation.
Oh,
What a poor.
dude.
It's nasty.
This is going to hurt.
So the Umber Scarab has crushing claws.
Mm-hmm.
That's a rate of attack of 2, so I'll get 2 attacks off the bat.
And
Okay.
what special abilities is that bringing to the table?
It's brutal on a crit,
Oh,
but that's it.
What a shame.
But it is piercing -3.
Happy
Yeah.
days, yeah.
So,
That's interesting.
Fight 7, so 3 plus.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
2 hits,
2 hits.
no crits.
And that was brutal as well, yeah?
Only on the crit.
No,
Only
on the crit.
Fantastic. Otherwise, that would have been 4. And I
So
would have been in trouble.
-3 on your...
-3. So my grit is 7. -3 means I'm looking at 6s. Ah!
A 1.
That's that number you didn't want.
That's that number I didn't want, isn't it? So I have tough, which would allow me to re-roll that.
Does it allow... Yes, tough does allow you to reroll criticals.
It does allow you to re-roll criticals. Well remembered. There was a slight jinxy change on that one, so I now feel better. That'll do.
but you took 2 wounds.
That's your
2
first
wounds,
one.
all right. Okay, I thought I'd get away with that one. And a 9.
He's fine. Well, I do notice you used the dice that rolled the dead number.
I'm trying not to develop too many superstitions when I play. I've got enough
This
as
is
it
one
is.
that every gamer has. If a dice rolls ones and then they don't want ones, they'll roll the one that just rolled ones.
Statistics and probability.
Superstition works every time.
It's
I
either
tend
going
to burn
or
those
not.
dice.
50-50, isn't it, really?
So, my next action is going to be to attack again.
Oh, okay.
Now, as the Umber King Scarab is a combat master, he only pays 1 action point for his second combat action.
Yeah, that'll do.
Hit it.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Double 5s as well.
Nice. Nice. Okay, no crits and no brutal, so I'm good on that one. And I'm good on that one. This is Kaiju Fight.
Yeah.
Monster Slug.
Now I've got 2 action points left, which means I can take a third combat action.
What's his limit?
He has got a limit of 3, so he's
outrageous.
well within his rights to do
Outrageous.
so. That's 1 hit.
And it is. It is. You're going to leave that too?
I
You're
am.
going to take that?
I'm going to take that. Yeah.
All right. All right.
Just 1 regular save.
Oh,
5.
that's
Not enough.
-3, isn't it?
It is.
And tough allows me to re-roll.
Oh!
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Is he dead?
No. So let's just double check on this one.
Okay.
So we are looking at metal.
Metal. Okay.
Tough, rather. So let's see if he can do anything about this, or am I going to have to eat my words and take him off the table?
I'm pretty sure you're going to have to take him off the table.
So, read it and weep. This unit does not count as being wounded by a failed grit check and is instead stunned. He only failed 1, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe it's this token for you, sir.
Yep, so we have a stunned in effect. What that is, he's just unsure of why it is you're not in pieces.
So that moment of wait, didn't I hit you?
Yep, you should be dead. Okay.
All right, so that's round 1 complete, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's take a moment. We'll tidy up. We'll get everything cleaned and cleared, tokens and stuff off the table, dice tidied up. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, we're back for round 2. Okay, so we need to determine who's got the initiative this round, yeah?
We do
because
indeed.
it does switch back and forth.
It does.
So who's getting it?
Draw. 29.
26.
Oh!
So close.
Okay. So draw.
Yep, draw for your
Initiative comes to
activation.
me.
Oh, actually, adventure cards. Did you guys reset your hands?
We have, yes.
Yep, I drew an additional one because the ones I had last time were lovely, thank you. Any shenanigans?
Nope.
No?
Unfortunately.
Okie dokes.
How many? 4.
So I'm pulling a 4.
Starting off big.
So let's go to Ghost Wolf. Normally the Ghost Elk smashes things up. Looks like he needs a bit of help. So I'm going to go for a charge. And yeah, we've got an issue there.
He's going to be climbing up that.
So actually what he's going to have to do is a climb first. Okay. So he's going to go for a climb.
How do we climb?
Now that's a quickness check.
Okay.
And because it's more than one of my base high,
Yeah.
what that will do is provide a -1 to that quick check. If it was more than 2, it'd be -2 and 3 and so on.
Got it.
Right, so I am quickness 7 now. And he passes. He has
Brilliant.
no issue with
Lovely.
that at all. So he's going to get to there. So that's his move. So that's 1 point gone, and I'm now going for a charge. So being a combat action, I don't have to worry about doubling anything.
Yeah.
So he's going to charge in there.
Now, don't forget where the scarab is.
Oh, of course he is.
Actually,
Yeah, the scarab's
here.
actually there, isn't he? Good job I've got an 8-inch move.
Yeah.
So let's bring him in kind of here. He was about there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Look about right?
Yeah, that'll work.
That'll do. Okay. So 2 action points gone already.
Any specials on the Ghost Wolf?
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is focus his close combat attack. And what that does, it kicks in an ability called Attuned. So his spirit blades, they light up with spectral energy. And basically my piercing is now equivalent to half my mind rather than the -2, which it was. So he's now piercing -4. That's
Wow.
how you deal with one of them boys.
How many attacks?
Right, so this is going to be rate of attack 2, and he's got parry and attuned on that, and critical decapitate, but you're too big for decapitate to actually work. So because that's focused, I'm on 9. And a crit to kick off the occasion. Fantastic. Second one.
It will still do the
that's
job.
An 8 as well. So the decapitate's not going to work on you. So that's going to be 2 hits, and that's going to be dropping a piercing -4 on you.
Now my grit is 9, so I need 5+.
Good luck.
On this. Oh,
Three.
they add.
They add up to 5, but that's not going to help you.
I have tough.
You do indeed, mate. You do
Which
indeed.
gives me a reroll on any failed.
You do indeed.
Now, is that both dice, yeah? 'Cause normally for a fortune, it's only 1 die.
Tough is not a fortune, so tough's an ability. So what that does, any dice rolls, you can re-roll those if you fail that grit check.
Grand.
And it gives you that extra ability like the elk had, where if I do take that wound, I can go stunned.
However, as you have a piercing of -4, tough
Oh dear. Yes.
does not work.
So that's the first time I've run him up to piercing -4, so that's brutal. So yeah, it's one of the new additions to the game. So when you get really big, powerful weapons, a -4 piercing will just cut through anything you have.
Right, so it kills the ability whenever it's strong enough.
Oh, it does indeed. So we're going to be looking at tough here, just to go through that and make sure we are spot on.
Yeah.
So, unit may reroll failed grit checks, including critical failures. As always, you may never reroll a reroll. Furthermore, this unit does not count as being wounded by a failed grit check and is instead stunned, like we did there. Even if not normally able to be stunned. If the unit is already stunned or the hit is caused by a weapon with piercing of -4 or greater, it is wounded as normal. Oh,
So,
tough doesn't work,
No.
but you can still use your fortune on that.
Now, see,
would it be
I
2
could,
fortune to reroll each? Or to reroll both then? Or can it only be the 1? Because it is 2 wins that's been taken here. Can you pay 1 for each and still reroll? Is that in the
Yeah.
rules yet?
Yeah, so when you are using... Nope, that's when you're using it to give you extra actions.
yeah,
Right.
When
it
you're using the
costs more,
rerolls,
yeah.
it's fine. It's just when you're using it to get those last-ditch sort of extra actions out of your characters.
Is it dead?
Well,
Chris!
I could burn some fortune.
Chris!
However, you can just hit me again. And
Yes, I can.
I've got a 50-50 chance on each hit of him dying. So
Such
I
a
think
depressing worldview, Chris.
spending the fortune is just going to be a waste.
Okay.
So he's gone.
Alrighty.
My God. Seeing the beastie die in round 2 at the beginning of round 2.
Well
Although
done,
it
sir.
is-
That's Ghost Wolf for you.
It's cinematic. You can imagine Ghost Wolf clambering up the hill, seeing this big monster, lighting the blades, charging, leaping
Jumping
through
onto
the
its
air
back.
and just taking its head off.
I'd
Awesome.
rather not imagine anything like that. To be honest. I'd rather just block it out of my mind altogether.
Yeah. But we're not
pretending
done
it never
yet.
happened.
Just to add insult to injury, I'm going to claim the glory off that and get myself 1 VP for destroying a large base unit.
Lovely.
Happy days. So let's keep that there.
He's a real monster.
Since I've remembered to use focus and attuned, he really does come to life beautifully. So I've done 1 was to climb, 1 to combat, 1 to put the focus on to give me a tune. So he's got 1 action point left. It's a little bit inglorious. It's he's just going to have a bit of a breather and he will hunker down.
Okay.
That's
And just look after the elk there.
2 action points, right?
It is. You're absolutely right because he's taken a move. So I should, in fact... Ooh.
Do you have it? Do you have any fortune left from last time?
I have 4 fortune left. Now, as he's going to get them back, I will spend a fortune to give me that extra 1, and then his fortune will go back up at the end of the turn. But well remembered, Chris. Yeah, beautiful. And that's him done.
Over to me.
With 3.
Whoop-de-doo.
Oh.
Right,
I sense a table flip.
Those grapes are tasting a little sour. All right, where do you want to go, man?
Right, what we're going to do, let's hunker down. There's no way I'm going to get him.
See, he was just a distraction. The real pain's still over there.
Yeah. I don't know, because that was a hell of a big distraction.
And it worked. Got me all into one place quite nicely.
Right, these guys over here,
Okay, so
These-
you've got...
these pulse
Uh-huh.
myriads, these lovely ladies
Yeah.
are going to take a move action.
Okay, where are you going to?
We're gonna
You're
go-
coming out from behind the container.
We are indeed.
Now, were we not counting those containers as buildings?
We were indeed, yes.
So you could have been jumping into those.
Yeah, I didn't have the action points at the time to actually get into the building and take cover.
Gotcha.
So I was just using it as cover. Now they're going to fire at Iron Eagle,
Iron Hawk.
Iron Hawk, even Iron Hawk. So we have a range of 15 inches.
They're over 12.
They
Well,
are over 12.
Over
yeah.
12, yeah.
So -1, and we got intervening terrain
-1
there.
there. And -1 there, but only on that
Only
end
on-
guy.
only
Yeah.
on him.
So -2
Okay.
and -3.
So we'll do minus,
Now let's make
-3
sure
on this guy.
that Iron Hawk's not got some stuff that will mess your day up. No.
I'm going to
Oh yeah, shrouded.
I'm going to focus.
Re-rolling successful hits.
I'm going to focus this.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So I've got 3 actions.
All right, now here's a question then. So you've focused the shot, you're forcing a reroll. Does the second reroll still count as being focused?
Because it comes from the same action. Yes, it does.
Okay.
Right, so
Cool.
the first one, this guy's at -2, so he's on a straight aim of 5. That's 1 hit. So it needs to be re-rolled. And it's still a hit.
It's still a hit. Good God.
So it's a straight grit because I've got no piercing.
No piercing. So grip
No
4.
special rules.
And this guy, was it?
This guy.
That guy. So I'm going to get +2 to that. So I could spend a fortune for my boss to hunker down, because you can do that at any point. And do you know what? I think I'm going to do that. That makes sense. Wonderful. So that was +1, 2, 3, and that puts me on grit 7. He's good. He's good.
All right.
So he's all right there.
Next one's only a -2. That's
2 good hits though.
2 hits,
2 good hits.
which I need to re-roll
Because
he's
they're shrouded. Turns into 2 rather horrible misses, mate.
Yep. And then the last guy. Wow.
There's a critical in
That's
there.
a crit, though, mate. That's good.
No
So that
rerolling
gets
that.
through.
And there's no critical effect from those, is there?
No.
No. Cool. And I'm okay.
9. Loves it.
He
Well
loves
done.
it.
Does not care today.
Shrouded is a very, very cool ability, especially when you combine that with cover and so on. Makes them very difficult to hit. All good?
I'm done. Yep.
Okie dokes. Draw. Any shenanigans?
Nope.
Okay.
How many you got?
So I'm dropping a 2.
Mm-hmm.
As it's a 2, I'm going to activate this guy. So Iron Hawk, knowing that he's going to get probably peppered from that direction soon, he will, with his quickness of 5, he will take a move to there and then hunker down again. So he'll be getting +1 from that and +1 from that as he's in base-to-base contact with it.
Right.
But I'm going to have to burn an additional action point to do that.
So 1 from the fortune pool?
Absolutely. Yeah, Ghost Wolf comes with enough. He can manage that.
Okay.
Job done.
Okay, over to me. 2 action points. So let's have this unit here of greys. Now they are the Drain Myriad.
They're the terrifying ones.
They are going to, let's start making that move. So we'll do a focused mosey. Let's get them up there.
Okay.
Done.
All good. Draw on. Any shenanigans?
Nope.
Okay. 3.
Who's it going to be?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to take the opportunity to try and knock these guys out, because they are very, very scary when they get going. And with a 15-inch range and a move of 5, I will take a focus move action with these guys. Bringing them out and around the building. I'm forgetting it's a building again, aren't I?
Yeah, you could just go into
I
it.
could just go in with a standard move action. Yep, I will go in with a standard move action. Just check that back guy and make sure he's within 3 inches, because every member of the unit needs to be within 3. Yep, and they're good.
So everybody's in.
So everybody's in. And then their second action will be a shoot action. So checking the range from any point on the building They're now all in range.
Over 12?
Over 12, as far as I am aware. Oh, no.
Under
So
12.
once they're beyond those guys, it would be.
Okay.
But as those guys are the initial target, I will not suffer any mods on that. So it will be -1 there, -1 because of that. The initial target's in the open, so -1.
You're good, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So my aim is, it's not great, it's a 4, so it drops to 3, and I'm looking at 7s. One more dice, I can grab one. Lovely. As it's unit to unit, I may as well roll them all at once. Speeds it up a bit. So we've got a miss and a miss, but we do have 3 hits there. And that's piercing -1, but I made a wee little mistake. They are rate of attack 2, not 1. So I'm going to get another 5 shots there. Okay. So that was 2 crits, an 8, miss and a miss. So that's 6 saves in total. And that's piercing -1, but that will be negated by
That die back.
You like that one?
Yeah. So I've got a grit of 4.
Cool. Do they have the Xeno shields by any chance?
They do.
So that's
a very good point.
So I don't want to nerf myself completely, but yeah,
So that ignores the first point of piercing.
it certainly
anyway.
does. So you're actually going to be
means-
+1 to your grit. Yeah.
So 5s?
5s.
Lovely.
Wow.
Oh God. Any fortune to be spent there?
Well, there's 2 critical fails,
That's the unit
2
gone.
successes,
Oh.
and 2 more fails.
Any
They're wiped.
fortune?
No.
Oh my days.
Really? You have no fortune?
I've got fortune, yes.
He doesn't play like me. I care about the little guys.
I care about them.
Yeah, but they just go back to the vat, get melted down, and grow again.
Yeah, that's it. I'm playing the maths.
You're playing maths. Okay, all right. So go for the glory, destroy a hands unit in a shoot action. This has
being
been a good turn.
annihilated.
It's a good
Yeah.
turn.
I'm amazed that you're letting your stuff die so readily.
Well, because there's a 50-50 chance I could blow all that fortune,
Yeah.
and there's a good chance that most of them will fail anyway.
It's a sensible approach. Yeah, sensible.
Okay. I'd be working everything I could to keep them in the fight.
And they terrify me, those ones, and you know how much
Yeah.
I am afraid of them. So I would have been tempted to keep them alive just to wind me up. But and that's them. So they got into the building, they shot, they've got an action left, but they're already getting the hunker bonus and so on. So
Yep.
that's me done. Draw.
What do you got, Chris?
No,
No, because I'm not used to having.
So
used
I've a pretty measly 2. What have I got here? Anything that can help me?
a massive guy over there with a giant glowy green stick.
Yeah, he's got a giant.
Or you've
glowy
got a
green
little
stick.
unit of hunkered guys there that can throw out 9 shots into the building.
They certainly can.
Yes.
So
Thanks for that.
Impartiality.
Yeah.
So let's go for these guys here.
Okay.
So with their
So the hunker condition disappears the moment they activate.
yeah, so the pulse rifle.
Because you don't want to suffer the -1 from shooting for that.
Yep. So we have they're in contact with that. So -2.
So it would be -1 for that.
Yep.
-1 for the building and -1 for hunkered. So a grand total of -3. And if you're over 12 as well.
Goodness me, yeah.
So it's fair shout.
It's the one I always forget.
Oh, they're in.
They're good.
Yeah, they are just in.
Remember, any point on the building, so that's pretty good, isn't it?
Yep.
That's an epic amount of shots.
Yes.
So you need 3 more.
I do need 3 more, yes.
There you go.
And we are looking for. They have an aim of 5. And with the -3.
8's on, dude.
I'm going to focus that because I only got 2 action points.
Yeah,
anyway.
sure.
Yeah.
So that takes it down to 6s.
Sixes.
Oh, yeah,
plus
plus 2.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
Miss.
Dude,
Wow.
Miss.
That's 1 hit.
Miss. Oh, God. What?
I'll buy you a sandwich for that one. That's horrific.
My sweet lord.
Now, they are refined, though, those ones, aren't they? Or is that the ones I just killed?
They're the ones you just killed.
Hoorah!
What would Refine do?
So refined, lovely rule, means you get crits on a 9 or a 10.
Right.
Would have been great.
So 1 hit.
Yep.
That's God's high. Ease up.
Any fortune for rerolls?
Nah.
No? Okay. So I'm grip 4, and I'm getting +3, so it puts me on 7. Any piercing on that?
Nope.
No. Oh,
A 2.
I lost one. Can't have that. This is how you look after your boys. Yeah, there you go. They respond in kind.
Yeah.
Well done, lads.
On a 3 up, that's worth it.
Oh, I've never seen such two different styles of play. You know, Chris, you're running the pure mathematics on this, but you're losing guys. Therefore, you're losing effective stuff from the combat field. This confuses me. This really confuses me. Whereas yourself, Darren, it's just keep them alive, keep them fighting, keep them shooting.
I
doing
offered
damage.
up half my lunch to the Great Spirit, and it is paid up. Job done.
Yeah.
Draw?
Yeah, go for it.
Anything? Cool.
3.
3. So I'm left with them, and I'm left with him.
Mm-hmm.
Now they've activated already, so I'm going to go for the Braves. I'm going to take a double. No, I will go for a focus dash move. So the dash gives, oh, fantastic. So the dash gives me 5, 10, 12. And we'll go vaulting straight over that and start applying some pressure.
Oh, my word. They are really, really going for it.
And his base is, yep, higher than that. So he'll just come flying in. And that's me done.
This is scary biscuits.
Okay. Sure is.
Who's left to activate on both sides then?
I've got these 2.
Uh-huh.
And I have him.
Right. So, Chris, you're still winning in the activation war.
Well, yes. But no. Won't be next turn.
All right, well, it's your activation then. How many have you got?
2.
2, okay.
Right, let's go for that. We've got 3.
Yeah. Anything interesting could be done?
There's a lot of interesting stuff I could do. He's going to move up here. Right into the open.
Mm-hmm.
And...
Which one?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Target-rich environment.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Or just go for the spike kill.
What's the spike kill?
Kill the thing that killed you last.
All right.
Hurt the thing your enemy loves the most.
Yeah, let's hit these guys.
Yeah? They were pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I'm within 12.
Yep.
So -3 as they're in a building.
Okay.
And I've got intervening terrain.
You're higher than that, aren't you?
Yep.
So if we go -2 on that one, hunkered and building.
Sounds about
So
right.
I've got 2 shots.
Right.
And I will focus.
Straights then.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'm looking at the wrong card. That's 1 hit, but I am going to use his fortune to re-roll that.
Cool.
For a 1.
And he rolls a 1.
Doing well.
Though.
Any specials on that?
No.
Okay. And what was that?
-2 pierce.
-2 piercing, and I'm getting +2, so I'm on the straight 6s. And he gets a 7.
My word.
The Great Spirit is with me, truly.
He really is.
Job done?
Yep.
Draw.
Go for it.
Okay. Anything you want to play?
No.
No? Okay. So all I have left
Big beastie.
is the big beastie with a limit of 2. So I will take a move action.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets to focus his move actions for free for being rapid. So he's going to retask himself over there. Now the front of his base is going to be kind of just slightly overhanging. So if I pop him out there, so he should be, I'd say about 1 inch over. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And
2 points left.
He's got 2 points left. There is but one thing that I can do, and that's going to have to be a charge. So he's got that extra inch there. So he's going to charge into the beta, and you get to give him some hell.
I certainly do.
He's got a rifle, hasn't he?
He has, with 2 shots.
Important question. Give him hell. It's before you move on the charge is when the give him hell happens?
Exactly. See, this is a bit of a bad habit that I have, where I'm talking what's going to happen, but I'm still moving my model. So ideally, what should have happened there is I declare my charge. Chris then responds with his give him hell reaction, because that might make the difference when it comes to range on torrent weapons and so on. But as he's got a long range rifle, I don't think he was over 12 to begin with, not even remotely. So you just got the -4.
I'm looking at 8s.
Yes.
What weapon are you going to use though, Chris? Because his gun's good.
Can you use a grenade?
He's got a grenade, does he?
Yeah, pistols, torrents, and rifles.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to use that one.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, that would be a bit cheesy if he could just roll a grenade under my feet.
That would be. So 8s will
If Stu's listening, I don't want him to take that on board.
That's one.
Okay. And that was piercing.
Piercing -2.
-2. Okay. Oh!
No
Tough
reroll.
says reroll.
Oh yeah, tough
Even
says
against
reroll.
the crits.
4.
I don't think that's very good. So grit 7 -2 drops that to 5.
That's 9.
Fails by 1. Oh dear. So he will now enter the stunned condition. Now, I was a chimp. If I remember rightly, he started with the stunned condition, didn't he?
Did he?
He did.
He was stunned.
He was, yes.
Ah.
Now, because I didn't spend a fortune to get rid of that effect and I went charging in blind, and you just got me, he's dead.
Actually, yeah, because he was already stunned.
He was already stunned.
Already stunned.
So the hit becomes lethal after that point, and I can't do any of the things that I would want to do. So through sheer bravado and overconfidence, well done, sir.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
Oh, the voices are coming out. I like this. I like this.
I would have preferred my turn to have ended slightly more heroically.
And I've got a
God damn it.
4 for my alpha.
Where would the alpha like to go?
That's a very good question.
He's about to hand out sweeties for what they just did.
Yeah.
Do what he does.
These guys are out in the open here, so I'm going to take a move action. Let's go for a move action to there. And then I'm going to fire at these guys.
Okay.
It's outside 12 inches, but they've got no cover.
Is there anything from either side of your base blocking to either side of mine?
Nope.
No?
Straight through.
Through that gap?
Yeah.
Yep.
Beautiful angle, Chris. Well done.
So I am rate of fire, rate of attack 1, so 1 die. I have
What
an
did it bring?
aim of 6.
And the effects on that?
Displace on a crit.
Oh, starts moving stuff around the table. Nasty.
Okay. 7.
That's good.
He's good.
He's hit.
Okay.
So that's a -2 pierce.
Okay. So I'm grit 4, and I'm not getting any cover bonuses there at all. Oh,
A 1.
he rolls a 1. So the initial target would have been that one, wouldn't it?
It would.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I would have done my best to keep you alive. But that was a 1.
And then I will do that again. I've got 2 action points left. So
Now you're just kicking puppies.
we go to that guy at the back there.
Okay.
So that's a miss.
You could fortune to.
I will fortune as he's going to get it back to give a re-roll on that. Yes, hits.
That's a hit. That's no good.
5. What's the grit on them? 4.
Grit 4 with a -2. So I will drop that down to 1 and give him a reroll. And it fails. This guy?
Yep.
Sorry, buddies.
Youch.
Job done.
Turn.
That's it.
That's it. End of the turn, yeah.
All right. We'll take a moment to tidy up. We'll be right back. Everything's tidy. You guys have reset your adventure cards for the hand.
Yep, I got rid of 1 as it was useless to me after I got him killed and drew up to my maximum again.
Yep, same here.
All right. Well, draw to see who gets the initiative this turn. This could be crucial.
It usually is.
Oh, go on.
39.
Oh, dude. 34.
Oh, nice and close.
Nice.
All right. See how many actions you're getting.
Before you do that, and before you tell me anything, there comes some shenanigans.
Oh. Ah.
So I'm going to play that.
So for those who've not seen this before, this card here allows you to steal the initiative for this first round, but not the entire
just
turn.
this activation. Just this activation.
Useful.
And it's just as well.
For a 4.
I got me a 4 as well. So I think what I'm going to have to do is open fire with these guys. They did brilliantly a little while ago. Let's see if they can manage it again. So with rate of attack 2, that's going to give me 10 shots. Oh no, yes, there is still 5, yep. So we got 4, 5, 1 more dice there, Chris, if you don't mind.
There you go.
Beautiful, thank you very much. Checking on that. So I've got -1 with an aim of 4, 3. I'm going to actually focus that shot. So I'm on 4s. Wow, that's a lot of 4s.
That's a crit.
Excellent.
So that's a miss.
And so's that one there.
Actually, was that a miss? Yeah, that was a 2.
That was a
that's
miss,
a 3. And the rest is all hits.
And the rest are hits. So from the first shooting action, that's going to be 8 saves on the beta.
Yowza. So piercing.
Piercing on these guys is -1, but you've got the Xeno shield.
Xeno shield.
And you've got that in the way.
So I'm +1,
Yep.
which gives me a grip of 6. So
Nice.
again, I need 4s as well.
You do. Ooh.
1.
1.
Only 1.
Yeah.
I'm going to use, definitely going to use 1 fortune
Okay.
Okay.
to reroll. Yep,
A 4.
You saved.
That'll do it.
4s are needed.
Damn it. Right. Okay. I'll take a second shoot action and focus that as well.
Oh, so you'll need the same.
I'll
again.
need them all again.
Alright, that's
That's
5 here.
4
6.
there.
There you go.
We've got 2 action points left.
2 action points.
Gonna cost you
I
2
can't
action
focus it. Unless...
You do have.
Yeah, I've got
fortune
one
left
there.
under. See, this is the thing with the adventure deck. You're also balancing the guts versus the glory. That instant buff versus maybe a victory point.
Yeah, and this one's going to hurt actually because it's a 2 action point card that I'm not going to get the full benefit of. But at least I get my shots. Let's see how that works. So I was looking for 4s.
Two
It's not bad
misses.
again. 2 misses again. And we've got some crits there, but obviously no critical effect from their weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Being basic guys, that would be a bit rude.
Well, the beat is fighting in the shade.
He is, isn't he? Let's see them. There they are.
Yeah.
So
So what were you after? 4s?
4s, yeah.
There's 4 that get through.
There's not much I can do about that. He's dead.
He's out of there, is he?
He is.
Well done, you lads up there.
Well played, sir.
Mm-hmm. But I believe that is them done.
That is them done, and I misread glory. So I destroyed a face unit, but it says strike. I thought it was a shoot action there. I think that's the card I burnt, actually. I bet it is as well. No, that was strike as well. Okay. He's dead anyway. I'm happy with that.
All right. How many actions for yourself, Chris?
I've got a 2. So the Viridian Alpha. Let's see what he can do. I'm going to... quickness of 6. So I'm going to see if I can climb up to the top of that cliff.
Okay.
So
On a 3.
So that'd be -1 for the climb, is it?
it is. I'm going to re-roll that because that's a fail.
What's his quickness? Okay. Yes, there you
Okay,
go.
on a critical, he gets
Critical
himself up.
success.
And then, yeah, we're going to go for a charge action there.
Okay.
Now you're
So that's
quite
a
far
combat
away. Do
action.
you have like a 3-inch melee or something?
I do.
Ah, okay.
I do, in fact,
Good guess.
have a 3-inch melee.
Okay. Sorry, I was just looking at the distance. It looked about 3 inches.
Yep, so we shall stick to the full
Yeah.
3-inch range
Yeah.
Okay.
Good plan.
on him.
Good plan.
Okay, so that's my second action
And
point.
I've got nothing to shoot at you with because I'm all growly bitey.
Right. Important question. Does your special ability for the rerolls on the hits still take effect?
Now, Shrouded, I believe, is only against ranged attacks. So let's
Okay.
have a look.
I hope it's...
It's successful aim checks.
Okay.
So only aiming.
I'm
Whereas
going
this will be a
to-
fight check.
I'm going to focus this
Okay.
using one of my fortune points.
Awesome.
I have 2 attacks. It's brutal with a possible disorder on a crit.
Oh, dude. Good luck.
I'm gonna
One hit.
Yep, definitely one.
I'll re-roll that too.
Cool.
Yep, 2 hits.
You got 2 hits. Now, I've got parry on my weapons, so I'm going to make you re-roll both of them.
Okay. 2 hits.
And that's 2 hits again. Nice. So what does this deliver to me?
This is a pierce -3. Brutal.
Pierce minus, so 4. Oh, my days.
Yep.
Okay. So piercing -3, and I am grit 7. Okay, this could be bad. I'm actually still hunkered, but that doesn't work in combat. It's worse for me, yeah. So that was it. Piercing -3, you say?
Yep.
So 6 is a success. So that one's good. That was a 1.
All right.
Yeah, there was a 1 there, as far as I saw it.
Okay.
And I can't re-roll that or do anything
He's not tougher enough?
about it. He's not tough, no. What I am going to do here is use the Quicken the Dead special rule, which is something the bosses have, and I get to take a quick check. Now,
7.
my quickness
Is lots.
is lots. I'm up to 15, so he passes that second one. So I've still got 2 to make, haven't I?
Yep.
4 is not enough?
That's not enough.
Are you at fortune?
Now,
I think
as
you are.
fortune, I had 1 left. This is it gone.
5 still not enough?
It's still not enough, is it? So he will go to... That's going to go to disordered. Oh dear. Oh dear.
One more still to take.
One more still. One more still. Don't make me down.
4, not enough.
And
You're out of fortune.
There's nothing I can do. I'm already
dead.
knocked out. Oh, dude. Good kill. Very, very good kill.
See if I've
You've
got
got to
any
get some
glory on
glory
that.
off of that. I'm going to write a new card for you. If you don't, that was awesome. What a turnaround.
Yeah.
no glory.
I was really expecting Chris to be in a tight spot at this point of the game. But now with the loss of your leader, that's really got to change stuff up for you. Not to mention that you've just lost your entire fortune pool.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Yes.
He's
It's an
done.
intriguing situation.
And his fortune resets.
Yeah.
Indeed it does. God. That was awesome.
Draw.
Good kill.
Yeah, draw. See what I can do to turn this around. And obviously it's your activation, isn't it?
Yep.
Anything you can do, sir?
I'll have a quick check, but I don't think so, bud.
Having a butcher's? No.
No.
2.
I think I might just have to open fire on the remainder of this small unit here with these chaps.
9 shots.
It is. Now, they can fire independently. So I'm going to start with this guy.
Okay.
Okay.
So his shoot action is to activate fire at this unit.
Okay. So the initial target has to be the closest.
Yep, that's fine.
So you're going to be firing at that one, yeah?
Yep.
Wicked.
So 3 shots
see what you're
within
doing.
12. And they are aim 5. So we're looking at 5 plus on 3 dice.
So 60% chance.
Let's do that. That's a crit,
And
which
nothing
has
else.
no effect.
Okay.
1 save.
So
One
straight,
save.
Straight save.
Cool.
2.
Fails. And no fortune or anything to help me. Oh, dear, guys.
Next chap, 3 dice. That's 3 hits.
Oh.
I'm not liking this. Everything's changed. Let's get some different dice in. Start falling back on superstition. Oh, what a mistake. What a mistake.
And does this burn on through to the next guy?
It certainly does, because it's a unit, yeah.
5.
Oh, mate. Brutal. Just double check, because I'm clutching at straws, but I am indeed grip 4.
And the last one will then target
Well played, sir.
Iron Hawk.
Ah.
Well
back.
played. Well played.
I was
So-
wondering what you were up to there.
That's what I saw
Clever.
coming.
So he's -1 because he's behind cover, but he's also hunkered down.
Now he's going to be -1 for that.
This guy here.
Yeah, so because you draw a line from the edge of your base to the edge of
Okay.
mine, because it crosses that, and I'm hunkered, that's going to be -3.
Goodness me.
It's what's been working for me all game. The moment I stopped using for that, it all went horribly wrong. But you're
So-
not over 12.
I need 8. That's 1 hit.
That's 1 hit. Okay, 1 hit. Now, there's no piercing on that, and
No.
I'm grit 4. It's going to give me plus 1, 2, 3. Yep.
7. Oh!
2.
What's happening? Oh! Okay. So he has metal as well, so he will go to the stunned condition.
Okay.
Good God.
That is really rough.
Oh! What's happened? Look at it.
This is what makes good games, whenever you can get the big swings like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. My activation, yeah?
It's not, no, that was my first action point with these guys.
Could you
and I've
stop
got
it now,
2.
please? I don't like it.
Now here's the question: can you action point to shoot then move?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which
Yeah.
is free form.
So
I mean,
they're
you may have to pay
going
lots of action points to do things, but there's freedom to do whatever you like, pretty much.
to move here.
Okay? Pain. Such pain.
Pain. Plus 2 action points.
Oh, God.
For
What's
a
their
second.
limit?
Ah, that's a very good point. Their limit is 2, so I can't do that.
See, I'm starting to use
Unless-
rules against you now. I'm losing.
Well done. Well played.
There are some gut cards in there that increase your limit. Do you have any of those?
Yeah. So what did they do? They shot.
They moved. So
They
if they
moved,
stood
yeah,
still
yeah, yeah.
and shot, they could have done it.
Yeah.
That's fine, but I wanted to get away from that
Yeah.
additional -1.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah, cool.
let's go for it. Unit gains +1 limit, +2 action points.
Oh!
There we go. Called it.
He doesn't take favours. He can do it properly. You nasty man.
So 3, 4, 5, 6.
I was
Another
about to say,
2
you can
dice
take
over
that
there.
back. It's fine.
There you go.
It's all at the same unit. So I'm now -2.
-2. Yep.
Yep.
Finish it.
Oh.
So we are looking for 6s. That's quite.
That'll do, won't it?
That's quite a lot there.
4, 5, 6 hits.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Burn,
Right.
burn, burn.
Let's try and clutch at straws again. what can I do? Yeah, see, he's all right. He's arcane. So if it was his activation, I could overcharge my grit and make him awesome. But not right now. I can't.
There you go.
Okay,
there's the
grit
saves.
4, grit 5, grit 6. He fails 1.
Out of all of them, yeah.
So you
Because
need to
he's
fail.
already stunned, he's out.
Ah.
There's nothing he can do. God, look at this.
So the last thing left is a unit of Braves. Can they carry the day?
We'll find out. We'll find out.
Okay, so you've gone. It's now back to you. How many do you have?
Well,
Got me a 3.
what are you going to do? They've already been.
Have they?
Yes.
They
Yeah.
shot the beta.
So that means
See,
you
that
get to
card
draw
was for
your
him.
last one.
That was for him, you nasty
was.
man.
So you get
Right.
to draw for your last unit.
Pressure on.
3. And we know where it's going. It's going
Yeah.
straight up the top there to those 2
Certainly is.
units.
Yep.
From victory to tabling in a very short amount of time.
It's lovely to have a system that can do that. They can just
Oh,
see
yeah.
that centerpiece overextended and just sniped out of there, and then just everything goes wrong.
And the mistakes, I punished myself badly there. That was
Well,
deserved.
losing the antelope, you could have avoided that.
Yep.
Honestly, getting your leader up the top there, very good move.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to try and pepper some shots in here.
There's no one in there. It's just furniture, sir.
They're just within 12 inches.
Cool.
So we're at -3 to hit because they're behind cover
Yep.
in a building and they're hunkered.
Awesome.
So
Still 9 shots.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Mm-hmm.
And we have an aim of 5. I'm going to focus it.
Okay.
Bring it on.
6s needed. Wow,
Oh, there's some crits there.
there are some crits.
That's a miss. That's a hit.
That's 4 hits.
4 hits.
That's this morning's luck returned. Right. Okay.
Wow.
Whoop. And is there any special effects on that?
No,
No.
just straight lots
Just
of
four,
dice.
4 deaths. Okay, first one. Grit 4, and it was +1, +2,
Plus
+3.
three.
Yep. So grit 7 is good. Oh, no, he didn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He made it.
3.
Grit 7, 10. He made it. Just. You can still work for me. Well done.
Okay. This is the thing. Units in buildings are really hard to winkle out.
They really are.
Turn.
I'm going to spend a fortune from the Viridian to give them +1 action point, and I'll do that again.
Awesome.
But it's no focus on this time, so it's just buckets of
but
dice.
did you focus? You shot and focused the first one, so that's 2.
That's 2.
Oh.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3,
See,
4, 5.
we were knocking him for
6,
maths
7,
earlier on, and look at it.
9.
It's all paid off, isn't it? School
I'm
works,
amazed at
doesn't
how
it?
this came.
School works.
That's not so good.
I don't know,
Looking
mate.
for
4 hits. 5. Oh no.
No,
5
it's a
hits.
lot.
Blimey, yeah.
Dude.
Not that one. Yep, that's out. So
5 hits. Yeah.
5 hits.
5
this time.
hits. All right. Come on, boys. You can do it. First one.
Dead.
Dead in capitals. Excellent. Next one. Yep, he's good.
That's good.
2 dice left. This could be a wipeout, Chris. Oh my days!
Okay.
Last one, man. Come
Last
on,
man
don't
standing.
embarrass me.
Oh, 3.
Made it by 1.
Just about. Ladies and gentlemen, I
my
present to you
days.
the last of the Mohicans.
Quite literally.
My word. Shall we call game?
I think we're going to have to, mate.
Chris, well played, mate.
Excellent. Well done, sir.
Darn that,
Well
that was
done. Well
incredible.
done.
Well, everybody, there is a lesson for you for Wild West Exodus. You can be playing along thinking you're having the worst day of your life, and then just that one moment, the battle can swing in your favour, which makes some of the best games. I'm sure, Chris, this is going to be a water cooler moment for you forever.
Absolutely.
Well, everybody, get those comments in below. Let us know, how do you think that game went? What do you like, Watchers, Warrior Nation, or one of the other factions? We'll move on. We'll see you in the next one. Hi everyone, we hope you're enjoying this themed week. Make sure you don't miss any of it by checking out the playlist, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button to ding our dong so you don't miss any of our videos. Also, come across and join us on beastofwar.com for more great gaming content and a fantastic community. Also, get your comments in for your chance to win.